involved in the main event. They haven't been involved in the main event since what? They were helping John Cena with the Wyatts?
Yeah, pretty much. And even then, it was just for a minute. It's not like it was like the main event of anything, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's great.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for Gallows and Anderson because it's their first feud in, and they're in the main event.
Yeah.
Like surrounded by the world title in some way.
Like they're involved in the main event. They're getting the main event paycheck basically. And again, they just showed up.
So good stuff.
Yep.
Big Cass. The match was nothing. He beat Devon.
It wasn't.
But he called like Devon Steve Urkel of the Squared Circle, which is like
that's
like that was
you're the Steve
Enzo
Urkel of
wrote
the Squared
that
Circle.
one.
Yeah, he
Enzo
definitely
wrote
did.
that one.
He
for him.
definitely did.
And then he really is stuck on the Bubba Ray Dudley.
That is the best callback that nobody's getting.
Yeah,
which is
like
what I
he's
love.
doing the fucking stuttering that Bubba used to do. What he's missing out is to hit himself in the back of the head and then finish the sentence.
Yeah.
But other than that,
It's
amazing
still
callback.
brilliant.
And like I said, he's been thrusted into this like
much like Dana Brooke. It's like now swim, boy.
The person that people cared about isn't around.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got to get over.
Thankfully he can talk.
Yeah, like he does have the ability to keep himself
and
over.
he has experience.
Yes,
because
he does.
Enzo
This
was
happened.
down with a leg injury in NXT. Cass had to carry the load once already.
And thankfully, the crowd is not booing him. They're not like going away from it because
they're not going. We want Enzo.
Yeah, like they're not doing that. They seem to be a fan.
They
both
all
of
know,
them.
like, we like you both.
Yeah,
we understand that why Enzo's not here.
Yeah,
it's not like he's being kept away from us by WWE.
It's like legit and. Yeah, okay, we
like
like
it's like
that
all these people
thing.
are fucking Rapunzel or something.
Yeah.
Like they're all stuck in a fucking tower. Like guys,
it's so weird. Yeah,
they're not being kept away from you. Like Sasha said.
Yeah.
She's on every house show.
Yeah.
She's doesn't
not on
happen
TV
to be on the TV show.
Because there's nowhere for her right now. They've got the thing. Like, let somebody else have it for a minute.
Because they have 3 hours on Raw and 11 people on the roster. So
trust me, this is going to happen more and more with Vince's new plan.
Of bringing everybody to the main roster.
It's not a good idea, or at least we don't think it is. Maybe he's got something up his sleeve that we're not aware of. And I'm sure he does. But this is going to happen more and more. And this might actually be his plan. Of, like, not everybody's going to be on TV all the time. Maybe this is to eliminate injuries.
That's another thing. A lot of these people get to sit at home now and wrestle at house shows, but not have to wrestle all the time.
This might be the plan. Because if, as it stands, like, WWE loses half its roster on a weekly basis at this point.
We just lost Emma.
Yeah, we just lost another one. So maybe this is the plan of have this many people on the roster. That way not everybody has to wrestle all the time.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Put it out there. ADR beat Kalisto.
Yep.
Thanks to his old running buddy, Rusev. Indirectly, of course.
Yeah. Again, this was just Rusev deciding to beat the shit out
like
of Sin
Sin Cara
Cara.
was watching the match in the back innocently. Not harming anybody. And Rusev just fucking, whatcha?
Yeah.
Kicks him in the back of the head.
And he gets destroyed.
Drags him out to the ring, to the ring area, and says, I see what I do to your friend.
Yeah, I kick your friend, and I've got a fucking stewardess with me.
And because of that distraction, ADR hits the sickest backstabber ever because Kalisto will sell for you.
Kalisto flipped the fucking 40 feet in the air after
you
he
just do
took
your
it.
thing, I'll handle the rest.
I got this. And he flipped off his knees like he was being destroyed. It was nuts.
Landed and went, oh!
Yeah, I'm dead now.
So ADR wins, which helps because that keeps ADR stronger. So he did
give
move on to another
slight
feud.
dirty look to Rusev, which was good because it called that back.
It wasn't like, hey, thanks, buddy. No,
it was like a fuck you, dude. Yeah,
I don't need
so
you,
it was
really,
alright.
but whatever.
Yeah.
So Kalisto's losing on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then Rusev's going to have his title, and then...
And he's going to lose it
to Cena.
Yeah, on May 30th?
No, I think they'll probably... they probably will do May 30th because Memorial Day, but I was hoping they'd maybe do the next pay-per-view.
No,
but
it's going to be Captain America's winning it on Memorial Day. That's happening.
Rusev will come out and go, you're stupid Americans with your stupid Memorial Day.
Yeah, and then fucking...
I am your U.S. champion.
Yeah, and then fucking Captain America comes out.
And then he might even go, you know what? For old time's sake, open challenge.
Yeah, and then fucking John Cena. Yeah.
Wins.
And then wins.
Everyone boos him.
Yeah, he gets
and
booed.
he's like, I'm home!
Yeah, he gets booed on fucking Memorial Day. Captain America gets booed on Memorial Day. Because y'all love America. And, and then we go from there, and then open challenge next Monday.
And then our main event segment.
Yeah.
The women's title contract signing.
Fucking A.
Last week it was Dean and Jericho. Mm-hmm. This week it's the women's title.
That's awesome. I like it.
I like it too.
This is how it should be. It doesn't always have to be the world title.
No. World title was what, 10 o'clock's main event?
Yeah.
So typical contract signing. Yep. This is where we get the amendment of if he comes down,
you forfeit and shit.
You forfeit.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. He was banned in the match against Paige. Mm-hmm. He was banned by the boss, and he just said, "Fuck down. You."
Yeah, you're right.
No, it has to be in the contract.
Yeah,
that if Ric Flair goes,
actually forgot about
if
that.
Ric Flair goes, "Fuck your rules," I'm Ric Flair. I fucked a bear, and not a hairy gentleman, an actual bear.
Yes, I need to watch episode 2.
He just came down.
Yeah.
So they're like, "All right, old man, you want to fucking say fuck you to my rules? It's in the contract. If you come down, bear and all."
Yeah.
Your daughter's forfeiting her title.
I did love his response, though. It was probably one of the best lines I've ever heard. He just turns to Shane, just like, I always tried to like you.
No, he was saying that to Stephanie.
It was to Stephanie?
Because he's like, I'm trying to like you because you're husband.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, it was fucking great. Oh, it was so amazing.
And then he's just starting to get it. He's starting to flare
just
up.
Like, I'm going to fucking be, like, because fucking Shane.
Because we're in North Carolina, so he's already riled up as it is.
Well, it was because he was going after Shane, like, come on, I'm going to fucking kick your ass. And Shane's like
Grandpa.
No. Like, chill, Grandpa. I'm going to whoop your ass. You saw me jump off a cage.
I have too much respect for you.
I'm not
and then Steph's like, I don't smack.
And that's when, like, Charlotte's like, I'm going to fuck you up. Like, and I'm like, wait, you're going to hit your boss?
Gets intercepted, sharpshooter, tap out.
As you would expect,
There was a Stephanie chant.
Like, there was?
She smacked.
Stephanie
smacked,
got, like, and that was the thing.
She smacked Ric Flair in North Carolina and got cheered.
Yeah, but here's why. Because Charlotte actually did an amazing job of getting the hometown crowd to hate her.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking difficult feat. So I cannot give her enough credit, because that was
Charlotte
amazing.
is a hateable character.
She is, but usually in your hometown, you can't really get booed.
Well, especially when your last name's Flair and you're in North Carolina.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're just kind of a legend based on blood, so you have no choice. But even, like, like Chris Jericho couldn't get real heat in Canada. Like, he can't.
Lord knows he tries.
He fucking tried. Like, he tried at fucking Roadblock. He tried. He got booed, but then when he was done talking, we cheered him again. Because he's Chris fucking Jericho, and it's usually the same thing with Flair, but it didn't. Like, both Flair and Charlotte did not get cheered after they were finished talking.
Yeah.
And then when Stephanie smacked the taste out of Rick's mouth, the crowd got behind Stephanie. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. That is unbelievably amazing.
And like I said, the last image we saw going out of the home show of Raw was Natalya Neidhart standing tall over Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
That means something to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I didn't like about this whole thing was you beat me once without your dad, and I'm like, no.
That didn't happen.
Rick was there and Brett was there.
Yep.
It was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
Which is why I know this match is going to be fabulous.
Yes, it will.
But no, Pops was there. I mean, he didn't help you.
No.
Pops was literally there to see his daughter win a title. Like that wasn't back when Rick was interfering and making it all about him, which is very rare for Ric Flair to not make anything about him.
He's not capable of it. He is Ric Flair.
So,
Yeah.
So now we're going to get Charlotte. Now, Natalya, no Bret Hart, no Ric Flair, just these two women in a submission match.
Yep. It's going to be great.
Because these two women can wrestle.
Now, do you think Natalya wins?
No.
Me either.
Charlotte wins, and then this is where Sasha comes in on Monday. But I'm glad that Natalya has had a 2-month feud.
Yeah.
Where she was treated like a fucking serious character.
Hopefully from now on she gets treated properly. She's not like thrown
she needs
back
to learn
to
to
walls.
work.
She does
on the mic because
she doesn't have a personality.
A few weeks ago on Raw,
like
she was bitching at the commentators, like she was talking like she was a heel, and I'm like,
like no, you don't do that.
I mean, it's good because in the future, if you want to make Natty a heel,
she can be a bitch,
got
but
the chops
like she's got to,
but right now you're not a heel, you're a face, so please act like one.
Be nice,
Don't be condescending.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to get at.
I mean, you can be condescending to JBL.
Yeah, but don't be condescending to Michael Cole, who's now a face.
Yeah. Or Byron Saxton, who's just there.
Yeah.
Although it occurs to me, I'm like, they're grooming him to be the voice of WWE.
Oh, they are. Yeah, he's Michael Cole.
And I'm like, he's nothing. Like, I mean, I don't like
Michael Cole was nothing.
No, he still is. But no, he's actually Michael Cole.
He's improved.
He has improved.
There was a time when...
Yeah, he was worthless. But Byron Saxton has no personality. None. But that's probably why they like him. Yeah. He could be molded.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Either way,
yeah.
On paper, Extreme Rules is Payback Part 2. But
yeah.
with stipulations added.
Yep.
And
toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it is.
So I'm not complaining because Payback from a wrestling standpoint was fantastic.
Yeah. So Extreme
Rules. So
you're
gonna give me all those matches, but with Stips and Plunder.
Yeah. All right. And it's gonna be the finality of everything. Okay.
Well, hopefully. That's what I'm saying. The
plan.
I didn't have a problem with Payback.
No.
Having no endings because I knew they have 2 pay-per-views this month. This is what they were going to do. But if now we get to this one and there's no endings,
then we're going to be
there's an issue.
But we're going under the assumption that it's going to be the ending, so let's leave it as that.
Mm-hmm. So that's it.
Yep.
We're out of here with our hashtags and thank yous.
Yes. So first off, thank yous, my place of business, Planet X, comic books, collectibles, all kinds of fun stuff just like that. For all information, go to eplanetx.com, and for the web store, go to eplanetx.net. Also, our friends who have helped us out immensely over the last few years, Geek vs. Goth, which is a blog from the perspective of a geek and a goth. Go figure. And they talk about a lot of things around Toronto, or just whatever the hell is on their minds, or movie reviews and things of that nature, so check them out, geekvsgoth.com.
As always, Wrestling Audio Revolution, War Boys,
yes,
Luke, Sean, Chuck, and Chan. They do good work.
They do.
When it comes to ROH stuff, and Lucha and anything that's not WWE, we tend to agree. And when it comes to WWE, we're pretty much on opposite sides of the fence most times. So it'll be interesting to see what they think of all this business going into this Sunday, and then what they'll think about once Sunday happens.
I'm really curious to get their review for Sunday after it happens.
Yeah, so check them out, WrestlingRevolution.com. They're on Facebook and on Spreaker as well.
Okay.
Hashtags.
I mean, match, no brainer.
Graver consequences.
I mean, there's no question. I gotta go moment. I think I have to do New Day.
Oh yeah, New DeLorean.
Got to, yeah. I mean,
with a little bit of callbacks to the Jamaican sensation.
That whole segment was just spectacular. I'll even include with the Vaudevillains coming out too, because they destroyed them.
The whole thing.
That whole segment was perfect,
top to tail.
Yeah.
And
Worker. Matanza and Mil Muertes?
Yeah, I guess so.
You can't really pick one or the other because they kind of
killed
each other for a minute. Yeah,
with the whole fist going through the casket and all that stuff. Yeah.
So
Matanza and Mil Muertes. So next week.
Yep.
TNA, Lucha,
and
your NXTs, your SmackDowns, your Raws.
Yeah, and then
with the added bonus of the Extreme Rules review, and don't forget that.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes. Very soon.
Actually, I believe next week.
Is it?
Is the beginning of the Super J Cup's another thing in August. The best of the Super Juniors.
This is going to be a long one.
So between that and the G1 and the Cruiserweight Series and the Super J Cup now that's been announced by New Japan.
Christ.
This, between May and September, we're getting 4 wrestling tournaments.
Motherfuck.
3 courtesy of New Japan, 1 courtesy of WWE, and Steve's not going to survive.
No, I will die. Because if you know anything about working in a comic shop, this
is busy season.
This is convention season, so I'm going to die. So
I'm going to Joey Styles this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Be me talking to myself. Oh my God. Doing that.
Yes.
But until next week, with all that fun stuff, you were Steve.
You were Justin.
That was FedCast.
Enjoy Extreme Rules.